flexing, yeah. Cause I just checked my bank account and I'm good. I'm flexing, yeah. Cause my singles going off in my hood. I'm flexing, yeah. Everywhere I go, you know it's all love. I'm flexing.
Yo, what's good, Crazy Nation? It's your boy Espy, rep the crazy. You know what it is. I'm back again with another reaction. This is to Janine, Berdin. What if I miss you for the rest of my life? Live at the Cozy Cove. I wanted to hear this because it's a different performance, and I was curious to hear what it sounds like in this type of environment. So yeah, let's get it. Let's go. Let's have some fun. Ooh, acoustic guitar.
How could I forget your pretty face? When you go to places, do you think
Ooh, she changes it. I like this. She changes a little bit of it that I like.
could I forget your pretty face?
It's a bit raw, more raw.
When you go to places, do you think of me? Please think of me. A year has passed and I thought I've moved on. I admit you won now, please come back to me.
Ooh, I like this version even more than the last one.
I thought I
It's even slower.
moved on. I admit you won now,
And it's more like just about her vocals.
moved on. I admit you won now, please come back to me. Won't you come back to me?
Wow. Crazy.
People come and go sometimes.
Wow.
Call me your favorite one last time.
Does this version feel more emotional than the last one? I swear this version feels way slower. Like, way slower. She's even building more into her vocals.
Call me your favorite one last time. I'll never get to find no one like you.
The way that she plays with that rasp in her voice.
I'll never get to find no one like you. You were all I wanted, you were all I needed. Us is all I'll be. People come and go sometimes. Call me your favorite one last time, 'cause I have swallowed all my pride, accepted the end of you and I. But what if I miss you for the rest of my life?
Here we go. Alternative version.
Where do I go from here?
Yeah, this is way more raw. This is the rawest version of this song. Her vocal control is fucking nuts. She has one of the best vocal controls that I've ever heard. This is great because this is not an easy song to sing, and it's even harder because of the emotions. You know what I mean? You can tell she's going through the emotions while singing it, which makes it even harder to sing. And it's fascinating because it works because of it. Ooh, I love the way she goes deep in that nerveless. Yeah. So this is what I thought was going to happen because it's live, and what I mean by live, it's not in a studio, which means she can go more wild. You get what I mean by that, right? The guitars can go wild, the instruments can go wild. It's a bit more raw. It's more realistic because of that. Because there's not a lot of editing or what you say, the roughness works for the emotion. 100%. Do you agree that part reminds you of Queen? This part that she goes up to? Because to me, I don't know why, every time I hear it, all I hear is Queen. This part. That part. And the way that I don't know why, it reminds me of Queen every time I hear it. If it's not Queen, it's like Panic at the Disco. You know what I mean? You know those things where it's like multiple layers of a voice? That, by the way, that is very impressive. The way that she layers this song, and she's only one person. Like, it is incredible how well this song is layered. And I will wait and wait and wait until this city burns. I will wait and wait and wait and live on what we want. Wow. Damn. How could I forget your pretty face? When you go to places, do you think of me? Please think of me. This is more extended. She extends her vocals. She's slowing it down, which makes her extend her vocals more, which is even better. Please think of me. Why don't you think of me? Please think of me. Dude, she's a freak. She is a freak, man. That is a crazy song. I feel like she reminds me of like Hin. And what I mean by that is every time she performs this song, it would be different. Do you agree? Because this is completely different to the other version. I saw one version where she actually stopped singing. Yeah, it looks like she almost has like a emotional breakdown. I think she does have an emotional breakdown. She literally says, she goes, I can't sing. She like has to hug her guitarist. Like she was like breaking down. And I was like, fuck. I was like, wow. Like, but that's the thing. The hardest thing about making music like this, especially when it's so personal, is that you're gonna have moments like that. Where it will hit you. You know, the emotion will get the best of you. This is insane. I want to hear this again. I really want to hear this again. I'm amazed on how incredible this chick is. And it's, for me, it's the journey. I feel every ounce of emotion she's expressing. It isn't just like, oh, I make this music like I make this music for clicks and views. This is a full emotional. I can't imagine what this was like in the studio. Actually, I've been thinking that for a while. I'm like, wait, what the hell would this have been like in the studio? Because when I'm listening to her, like I haven't listened to her talk, but listening to her sing and the way that she sings, she reminds me of EJ from K-pop Demon Hunters. Like, it's identical. It's literally identical. And what I mean by that is if you listen to EJ talk about the K-pop Demon Hunter soundtrack, a lot of the songs were personal to her. And that's why the emotion comes out in the song. In the songs. And this is what I've always said. When you make the right music, you don't have to tell us what it's about. We can hear it through the journey and through the lyrics and through the emotion. And to me, this is what music lacks today. When I look at the 80s, the 90s, the 70s, the 60s, the 50s, most of the music was based around emotion, especially the 80s and the 90s. Specifically, the 80s and the 90s. The movies were based off emotion. The comics were, you know what I mean? They're all based off reality. They're all based off the reality of what was going on in the world. And to me, that's the best type of music. Don't be scared to, don't be scared to speak. And to me, like this, I listen to this and I go, I don't think this song can be written for her. Do you reckon an artist can portray this type of energy that she's portraying if the song was written for her? Instead of like her having some type of connection to the song in some type of way. Because to me, that's a very important part of music. That's a big part of music that people forget. I feel like it's one of the biggest parts of music. Here we go. She's the #1 composer, lyricist, and producer in the song. That says everything. Because do you know why I know this isn't written for her? I can answer this easy. Name me an artist that has made music like this that doesn't write their own music. You agree. I know you agree with this because we've been talking about this for months. You have to write your music. Let's be honest, the industry today doesn't let music like this through unless you write your own music. For example, the greatest example is Halsey, Live Without Me. Without Me. Right? She wrote that song. She wrote that song. She knew he was cheating on her. She wrote that song. And she pretty much has like a breakdown in the song. And that's what this reminds me of. It's think about it. I'm trying to think of an artist. Actually, the closest thing I can think of is Justin Bieber. And it's Ghost. It was written by John, what's his name? However it is. But once again, a singer that wrote about losing a family member. You know? But that's the thing. Like, you have to somehow relate to it. there's no way of just not relating to it. You know? John Bellion, thank you. Like, that's the thing. Like, I don't think people get this. It's one of the things that gets lost in music. People go, oh, I prefer the hip hop in the 90s. Yeah. Because most of the hip hop in the 90s was written by the artists. No? Like, that's the facts. That's the facts, and that's the difference. Today, you barely get that. And if you do get it, it's a small amount. But anyway, let's keep this going. I'm excited to watch this again. I can't believe how this song, I'm not kidding you, yesterday, I listened to this song until I went to sleep. I've been listening to this song all day. Because I don't understand how good this song is. I'm amazed by how amazing this song is.
How could I forget your pretty face?
Look at those eyes.
Could I forget your pretty?
Look at those eyes, Majo. Oh!
Pretty face.
It's like
When
staring
you
you in the
go to
soul.
places, do you think of me? Please think of me.
The hope.
A year,
I love the hope. The thing.
please think of me. A year has passed and I thought I've moved on.
Look,
I admit you won now, please come back to me. Won't you come back to me? People come and go.
I love that. The signing. The people come and go.
People come and go sometimes.
Look,
Call me your favorite one last.
I love the simplicity in this sound. You know when it's the stuff that she likes, it's very sweet. Have you noticed that? And when it's hopeful, it's very hopeful. I love music like this. It's such a simple thing that isn't used in music anymore. Because the industry wants emotions gone from it. Yeah, 100%, I agree.
Call me your favorite one last time.
But once again, the people that I was telling you about in the last video, she's inspired by all of them. And she inspired them. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's the same here. I love how she does that.
I'll never get to find no one like you.
Let the song breathe.
You were all I wanted. You were all I needed. Us is all I'll be. People come and go. So
Look at the hope. You know what I mean? She gives the hope with her face. I love that.
people come and go.
The
So
smile sometimes.
sometimes call me your favorite one last time. 'Cause I have swallowed all
The
my.
way she symbolizes everything with her hands. She's a full body singer. It's a Do you know who she actually reminds? It's not voice, but the writing reminds me of Willow. Actually, which spun me. Because I've been listening to this and I'm like, huh. It reminds me of the Meet Me Outside type of song. Where it's like, it's very emotional. Da-da. And it's really cool. I like it.
I have swallowed all my pride.
I love love how she's hugging herself. At the beginning, she's playing with her hands because it's like the way that she's singing sounds nervous. You know what I mean? It's she understands body language. The body language that she's portraying in the it's real. Let's be honest. This is not fake. You agree with this, right? You can tell all these stuff that she's doing is real. The cracks, the everything. It's very obvious. Cause I've always said this. I can't believe that artists perform music that are so personal to them. How the fuck do you do that? It's the one reason why I could never be an artist. I told you, Madger, my biggest fear of ever dating an artist, if I ever was to, was them making a song about me. I've always said this. I go, that is my biggest fear. It's scary, man. Fuck that. Main reason why I've never dated an artist. It's literally the reason I've never dated, and I don't think I ever will.
Accepted the end of you and I, but what if I miss you for the rest of my life?
This is a beautiful scenery, by the way.
Where do I go from here?
I love the difference. You notice how in this one she's not tapping her feet or anything. It's more her centered because she's focusing on her vocal control. I love this song. There's so much about this that I love. You want to know how you notice an artist is actually singing? They don't move. They don't move. And they make sure to stay center. They make sure to stay still, keep their head up and their chest out. It's obvious and it's glare. They make this like subtle movements. Just for, you know what blows my mind, Badger? I'm satisfied with just this one. If that was the last one that she hit, would you agree? I would be have satisfied. That's perfectly fine. Finishing it there. But no, she does the Cisco and goes, nah, fuck this, we're going higher. By the way, I revoke something that I said in, not this video, in one of my previous videos. This is my favorite note of the year. That is nuts. That bridge, Madger, that bridge is one of the best bridges I've heard in such a long time. And it's funny because it's her just doing that. You know what I mean? And that's nuts. And it's beautiful. It's incredible. I was watching you know Jay? You know Jay, right? Jay from Day 6. He reacted to her. And he showed his chat. He was like, yo, this is like the best bridge I've heard in like ages. And I agree. It is an insane bridge. Majo, it is an insane bridge. You gotta that is wild. This.
I have built a house where I wait for
And
you.
then this.
I have built a house where I wait for your return. I only want you to be mine, and not a lesson learned. I want you to be mine,
Low tone is to die for.
and not a lesson learned. And I will wait and wait and wait until this city burns. I will wait and wait and wait and live on what we want.
How? How? Oh, I love it. How? I'm rewinding that. That whole part. I don't care. I honestly don't care. We're hearing this again. This is incredible.
Where do I go from?
You know what I thought was gonna happen here? Some type of Wicked type shit, where she was gonna go back, continue soft sound, cause that drum. And I
Where
was like,
do
I heard the like that breath, and I was like, oh, this is gonna go up. I'm like, oh, this is gonna go into like rock. I was like,
I
oh
go
shit.
from
I've made my decision. This is my song of the year. And a lot of people are gonna say, why? This is just her. This is not 6 singers, 7 singers. This is just her on her own. Imagine, right? It's. Do you know how insane this is to do? This is just one singer. This is just. And one insane vocalist. Insane. This is. It's incredible. No disrespect to most artists couldn't sing this if they got their heart broken. Not as good as her. Like, I'm sorry. The fact, my favorite comment of the year was Filipinos writing in this song. How are we meant to do this song in karaoke? That tells you how good this fucking song is. That tells. Imagine when singers don't, especially Filipinos, can't think they would struggle with a song like this. Because for me, it's like I said in my last reaction, it's the journey, right? That's one part. It's her vocals. She uses every part of her vocals. Everything. Talking, whispering, belting, kinda, screaming, all types of singing. She uses everything that you want. She brings you every emotion, the hope, the heartbreak, right? The anxiety, all of that. This song has everything. It literally has everything that you want. And this is what I love because, and not only that, it has every genre. It does pop rock. You know what I mean? Musical, theater, whatever the fuck you want to call it. It has everything. There's times where she's even singing like a jazz artist or a blues artist, whatever the hell you want to call it. Would you not agree? But that's what ties in the theatrical, musical type singing, is that type of singing. And to me, that's just when you have a gift like her, companies should not be hiding it. I can tell. I bet I will listen to the rest of her music for the rest of my life, and I'm never gonna say, "Damn, I wish she did better on this song." I would not be surprised. You agree? I honestly would not be surprised if that's the case. And that's a real artist. I don't care what you say. Don't get me wrong. I understand. Oh, mind yourself. Fuck. I know that we're in a business. Fuck that shit. Connect to the fans. Once you connect to the fans, how ironic, huh? This is one of the closest things to K-pop Demon Hunters. Like, this is probably the closest thing that we've heard this year to it. And it's a Filipino artist. That's crazy. And what I mean by that is the emotion part, obviously, not the whole pop sound and stuff like that. Because obviously people are going to be like, oh, the pop, it sounds nothing like it. No, no, no. The emotion. The emotion and all that type of stuff. That's what it has. But anyway, let's keep it going. I want to hear this again. I'm rewinding this again. Incredible.
How could I forget your pretty face when you go to places?
You notice that? She goes back to what she did at the start, the playing with her fingers. And it's like that nervousness, hope, like, kind of like, I wouldn't call it begging. What would you call this? Because it's not, it wouldn't be, it technically is, but I wouldn't call it that exact word. Like wishing? Is that what you would call it? Like wishing for, yeah, it's like, that's the word, pleading. You know what I mean? It's like, like, it's a hopeful, because I don't see begging as having hope. Do you know what I mean? Begging is fucking, you're petty. Not petty, it's like, what's the word? Oh, what's the word? Not petty. I know the word that I'm looking for. Not fucking petty. What's that word? Yeah, yes, like that. It's the same exact word as that. Completely submissive. It's like you've given up. You've abandoned your like morals and stuff like that. Because I know she says I swallowed all my pride, but that doesn't like it doesn't. It still doesn't feel like that though. Where it's like begging. It's more like you said, pleading instead, which is really cool. It's a really cool way on how she does this.
Face.
The way she lets this music breathe.
When you go to places, do you think of me? Please think of me.
This is my favorite extension.
Why don't you think of me? Please think of
Yep.
me.
She's mental, man. I don't think people will ever understand what this song has done to me this year. I feel like you feel the same. Honestly, I'm lost for words. Every time I listen to this song, I'm lost for words. Petition to put this version on Spotify. Yo, please. Bruh. You can really tell she's not just singing to entertain. She's singing to express and convey emotions. 100%. Has anybody noticed that this is not just more about a breakup, but more like heavy loss? It's more like a funeral. Yeah, I can see that. To me, it's everything. It's the mix of like a lot of emotions. I was here to witness greatness. Damn. if you notice all, but sometimes artists who perform at Cozy ones limit their vocal dynamics. Take note. Take note that the place is Cordillera Mountains of the Philippines. In general, more difficult to sing in the mountains compared to lowlands. The thinner air, lower oxygen levels. That would make sense why. That would make sense why she's singing so slower. Because I was saying that she's singing mad slow. The song's slow, like, and ironically, it works for the song. That way, it works. So she's high in altitude, pretty much. The altitude's higher. That's crazy. That actually makes a lot of sense. To her, whoever broke her heart, I just want to talk. All of her live performances of this song are a million times better than the studio recording on Spotify. She should make a live album already. 100%. Hope this song reaches Billboard. I agree. I dedicated this. Oh my god. This is cute, man. This is a crazy song. I am amazed. I am still amazed at what she can do. And I don't think I will never not be amazed. Because this talent is special. So special. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. So if you like this, give this a thumbs up. Not only that, comment if you want to see more. Subscribe and remember, keep living a crazy life and stay blessed. Peace. Laters. Whoop. Peace.